XRP news and XRP price prediction in this video. Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. Please do me a huge favor, smash that thumbs up button right now. Just freaking smash and grab that thing and go. So we need to spread the news about XRP so we can get some more retail traders involved. And by sending this video all through the YouTube algorithm, that should help us. We're going to jump in today to the daily charts here for XRP. We also have some headline news that we'll get into. This is obviously the trending stuff about Ukraine. We'll check that out. And then we'll also search specifically some XRP news, see what's going on in the information for XRP. And I've got a huge NFT announcement. Just ended up flipping another NFT, ended up grossing on this thing 0.3 ETH, which is really good. So a third of an ETH on this flip, and we'll cover that in a little bit of details here at the end of this video. And we're also going to show you how to become a part of the Run Guys community with our NFT program, getting into that as well. First things first, though, let's go ahead and attack these charts and see if there's anything that we can decipher out of it. So first and foremost, if you guys watched my previous XRP video, you can go back in history if you didn't, but we had marked out some really key levels here, which is this 65 cent and the 60 cent zone. And we had talked about if price, and this was about 4 days ago, actually, when price was still above this 21 moving average. Unfortunately, now the price has dropped below the 21 and it's dropped below the 50 moving average as well. And it has tried to regain dominance over that 50 moving average 1, 2, 3 times, only to be rejected. Obviously, the entire market absolutely collapsed. Today's candle, I mean, yesterday is when it started, yesterday afternoon, and today's candle ends in 52 minutes, having quite the run back. In fact, yesterday it ran all the way down and dipped into our little zone here, which we had talked about before, price sensitivity zone, and it's already gained back 10% on that today. So yesterday, obviously a very scary situation on that drop, but all cryptos have been battling back. And let's go ahead and take a look what we've got around the ecosystem. I know you guys are really big into Shiba Inu for sure. Shiba Inu also came into our buy zone here that we had talked about. We were also saying if it were for any reason to drop below there, then it's 911 emergency, because this thing could be plummeting much farther. Also want to take a look over here at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has rebounded very strong. Bitcoin was on its way down all the way into our extreme fear and greed zone. This is our extreme situation where we get back to $30,000 potentially. And luckily it got rebounded back today. So good news came out. We are not sending United States troops into Ukraine so far. So that means that the market rebounded really good here. Stocks all rebounded as well. And then, of course, we take a look here at Ethereum. Ethereum got all the way to the very bottom. So Ethereum got all the way down to our supply and demand zone here and bounced back really nicely. So also turning itself into a green candle so far today. Right now, it's just basically breaking even at 0.1, and it keeps fluctuating between red and green. So we're going to call this more of a doji candlestick. We were on a downwards trend on the daily. It's making a little up run. We were worried that if it were to break this intermediate supply and demand zone, it could run all the way back down into here of this 1800. But getting back into XRP here, what we are seeing is our RSI, this green line here, it is continuing to drop on the daily right now. It is currently sitting at 43. We always like to see this back above the 50. When it's above the 50 range, we feel a whole lot more comfortable that the bulls are in command. Right now, the bears are still in command on the price. And if we drop down to a smaller time frame here of the 4 hour, when it got into our little zone here, it did battle back out of there, which is nice. On the 4 hour, though, it has bounced off of the 21 exponential moving average on the 4 hour, and it rejected off of there. Now, what we always talk about, though, on the channel is on the 4 hour specifically, you can see that there's on this candle, there's a wick that only goes to here, while this wick is only to here. That's leaving this imbalance. So this imbalance is going to need to be filled regardless. It would have been nicer that this candle took care of it. There's 48 minutes left in this candle, but it looks like it's going to run up. This will be coming back down, in my opinion, to either fill this imbalance or even retest all the way back off of this price zone here of 65 cents before getting its way to the next level. And the only reason why I say that is because the bulls bought it up before and hit this 21 exponential moving average. The bears stepped in and sold it. The bulls bought it up again. The bears are stepping in again. What we are just not wanting to see is the price break below this 60-cent zone. Obviously, that would be a severe, severe problem. But what we like to see is we do like it to come back and retest a zone of importance before continuing on to the next section, instead of running away and then having to come retest it. So the earlier the retest, the better. And there is an imbalance there to fill. So hopefully we can just fill that rather quickly. And you can also see this even on the way down. Okay, so on the way down, these 4-hour candles, if you take a look here, this wick stopped here, this wick came to here, and this right here, this price, look what happened. The price actually climbed all the way back up to the top of this wick on this candle, fills that gap completely. So now that we're down, this does need to be filled on that way. Now, what we can look for is a 4-hour gap or imbalance that still needs to be filled on the way back up. And there really isn't any at this exact moment. So what we're looking at, this price came, filled all of these imbalances here, which there was a tiny one right there. There is a deeper imbalance here. It has also been filled, as you can see with these wicks. Price came all the way into here. There's a little micro imbalance right there, filled it in. So the imbalance system of trading is still working. Good news here. We do have a little bit of good news I want to share with you too, though. If you check this out, it bottomed out on the 4-hour charts. It bottomed out here at the 30 level. It actually dipped below 30, and we talk about that a lot. It bought really hard up to the center line, crashed back down, creating this W signal here, and that is a double bottom with the potential of a nice run up. It has broke through the red moving average, the yellow center line of our Bollinger Bands, and now it is on its way to the upside. So on these 4-hour candles, this is looking strong. The only thing I'm worried about, like we just talked about though, is this price potentially coming back down to fill in this imbalance. And you've seen what's happened here before. It ran up and it did a little U-turn there, ran up. So we've got to watch over these next couple of hours what's going to happen on these next 2 candles. So basically the next 8 hours, we will know if this is going to run back up, break above there, break above there. Then after that, what we are looking for is it to actually finally make its break above this extreme resistance line here. This is what we need. We need the price to run up through the 21, through the 50, and then through this resistance line that has been created, test it, not break, but actually take off to the upside. And then we are on the races to get ourselves up into this $1 mark. With all this craziness, extreme bounce back, we could see a nice rebound in today's candle. We had the extreme fear with the war situation yesterday with crashing, and now today we've had a great battle back over the last couple of hours. That will potentially trickle into all coins, not just Bitcoin, not just Ethereum, but also in XRP and the whole entire economy. Also, really positive news. If we take our trend line and we take a look here as far as price goes, price is trending down in these 2 sections here, while we have a price heading, let's go here. There we go. Price is, and the RSI is heading to the upside. So we have price going down, RSI going up. Very, very good sign, usually from the imbalance of a nice push up. So we're going to keep a very close eye on the charts for XRP. Let's also jump to the weekly chart here real quick and see what's going on with our weekly candle. As you can see here on the weekly, the RSI has sloped down pretty hard for the last 2 weeks. There's 3 days, 1 hour left in this candle. And one of the things that is really fun to do is to take your price. You go from the swing low, the ultimate low, to the most recent high, which was here, and draw the Fibonacci, and we can see where has our Fibonacci come to as well. So as you can see, our 786 line is still protected. The price has not returned to that 786 line. The last time it returned to the 786 all the way down essentially was these 2 times here. Last time was July of 2021. So summer of 2021, it peaked down here into this 50-cent range. And now the price is getting close to that range, but breaking into the golden ratio between the 618 and the 786, really hovering in this section here of the 70 line and taking it up to the next level. We want to see this start to climb that ladder back up. Once we can get back up above the previous all-time high, that $1.90 range, we can get on to the next level of price for XRP and get up into this price prediction level of $2.89. $2.89 will be a nice return as far as price goes. And then what's really nice is the full measured move gets us a brand new all-time high, and that puts us at $3.82. I know a lot of people are like, well, win $9. Who cares about win $9 right now? Win $2, right? Win $1. That's what's really important. We need some short-term successes. And in fact, if we take our measuring stick here, move the charts, and we take our measuring stick from here, the current price level, and we run it up to the most recent high, it's 187% gains that we can still realize just getting back up to $1.96. So before the $2 range, we're looking at nearly a 200%, 200x as far as getting an entry here and riding it up. I'm not saying financial advice. I'm not giving financial advice at all. Also, a lot of people ask me, hey, Ryan, where can you get XRP? You can buy XRP on KuCoin. KuCoin is an exchange. You can look it up. It's on all of the different app marketplaces. You can go check out KuCoin. It's definitely a place to get XRP. Jumping over to the news section here, let's take a look and see what we got. USA needs to embrace Bitcoin immediately. Anthony Pomp had a YouTube video on that today. Biden imposes sanctions on Russia. Bitcoin jumps to 39,000. We've already talked about that today. Ukraine military group receives $400,000 in Bitcoin donations in one day. Brazil took an initiative to legalize local crypto market. By the way, going back to this Ukraine military group receives money, there's a report going around right now that obviously people are fleeing Ukraine, trying to go somewhere to get out of the bombing territories. And before leaving, they're going to the ATM machines trying to withdraw their money from the banks. Well, the banks are not allowing people to withdraw large sums of money. And then not only that, there's an hour-long wait at a lot of ATMs to even withdraw that minimal amount of money that you can withdraw. So this is a great reason that Bitcoin is an amazing asset if we can utilize it properly, right? Because if you own Bitcoin, you don't need to stop at a bank. You don't need to go get approval to get it out of the bank. They can't limit the amount of money you can take out. With Bitcoin, it's yours. You own it. You can do whatever you want with it. Bloomberg strategist says this is the defining moment to buy Bitcoin. That's a pretty big deal. Senior commodity strategist says this is a defining moment. We just covered that. Russia could use Bitcoin to mitigate Western sanctions following Ukraine invasion report. And we have talked about this actually, besides all the crazy war stuff. And they're talking about potential bioweapons labs that they're going in to try and defend and take out inside of Ukraine. Ukraine was also one of the top 5 Bitcoin miners in the world. So, if Russia goes in and takes the Bitcoin mining rigs and gets that going, starts to pump Bitcoin into their economy, very interesting situation. So what kind of world events could come around the adoption of Bitcoin would be very interesting to see. All right, now let's go ahead and search for some XRP news and take a look at what we got here. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin condemns Putin for Ukraine invasion. XRP lawsuit. Ripple notches another legal victory as judge quashes SEC's latest bid to strike fair notice defense. Ohio's Keep Your Coins Act, important in protecting self-custody rights for Americans. We kind of covered that with the whole being able to withdraw your money out of situations like that. 120 million XRP moved by anonymous whale to a private wallet. Ripple price analytics, yada, yada, yada. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and take a look here at their SEC case. Judge Torres denies SEC's motion. The latest development in the SEC versus Ripple case could be welcomed by the XRP Army as a positive sign. The regulator had cited a similar case that it had brought against blockchain content platform LBRY. In the said case, a New Hampshire magistrate judge ruled that on the pleadings on unconnected selective enforcement defense. Ripple's attorneys, however, argued that the SEC shouldn't be allowed to boost its case against the firm's fair notice defense by referencing out-of-circuit, recently decided cases. Ripple also indicated that Library pled a fair notice defense, but the SEC didn't move to strike it on the omission of this in the proposed sir reply is remarkable. XRP community breaking in a one-word order. District Judge Torres has denied the SEC's motion to file a sir reply in support of its motion to strike. Twists and turns in the securities lawsuit. Ripple has been embroiled in a legal dispute with the SEC since December of 2020. Although the case has seen interesting twists and turns in recent weeks, no concrete rulings have yet been delivered. Nevertheless, Ripple appears to be having the upper hand based on recent developments where the court has granted myriad motions that could bolster its case. And that is true. We've been covering that actually on the channel, even though we haven't done like a title and a thumbnail on XRP. I cover them in a lot of videos. So this is very important. There's been a lot of victories over and over and over for XRP. A former SEC insider, Joseph Hall, has also predicted that the watchdog will probably lose the suit against Ripple. Hall noted that the preceding judge may throw one important question at the SEC. If you are aware that XRP is a concern and have knowledge of it since 2012, why now? And also in a great OpenSea NFT platform update. So recently I had bought a NFT. It was the Never Fear Truth by Johnny Depp. I got number 625 off of the secondary market. I have a very, very in-depth NFT team that's working. Like, it's crazy the stuff that they're finding and how good they're doing. It's amazing. And I'll give you some more information on that very soon. But as you can see here, we entered this at 0.699. We were able to get that off the open market. The mint price on these, which it minted 7 days ago, I bought it that day when they listed it. Mint price was 0.6. We were able to unload that today for 0.99. So nearly a 0.3 Ethereum upcome. So that's really, really good news. I mean, when you're talking flipping NFTs, that's a big victory, which is really exciting. So super stoked on that. And then also to jump over into the actual wallet that I have going on right now, we still have the My Homies in Dreamland, still have the Ponzi Panthers, still have two of the Coalition crew rolling in here. My Decentral Game slides. These things I'm never going to sell, but I'll sell them only if they reach my asking price of 2.5 ETH. Might as well let it go. At that point, I'll just buy a new Decentral Games NFT. It's pretty difficult to do, but I've got a little system that works. I have my Crypto Novels. I got this guy just because it looks like me, so I'm keeping that one just to hold. Toad Punks, I thought this one was really cool, and also got the insight for these two. Actually, I got the drop info on these from our Tyler, the day trader, also an NFT expert, did really good. And so far, one flop we have going on. I bought this Suki Hidden. It has not been revealed, so we still have a chance that during the reveal, the price can go up. But on this one specifically, I bought it for 0.23, and it has now, the floor price on these have dropped out. Let's go look at the collection. The floor price on these is 0.11. So lost about 1/10 of an ETH. But with my flip of the other one, still up 0.2 of an ETH. So that is positive. And then also this Con Club, I actually got this thing for free, and it has been revealed. All of the collection is starting to reveal, and they're really, really cool. As you can see here, mine just hasn't revealed yet. That the actual artwork is really intense, very large file. So it's, some of them are releasing faster than others. But when you go to Rarity Sniffer and you find the Kong's Club, which is what my item is, my item number is 3693. And we go to token lookup 3693. And there is my guy right there. So I got a blue gorilla with headphones, bulletproof vest, and blue laser eyes. This is really cool, actually. The score on this thing is fantastic. Very excited about that. I got a number 65 out of 7,777. That's a very, very good score there. Floor price on these things are very low, 0.034, but I got it for free. Really, really cool as far as that goes. Jumping over here to my Instagram, if you guys want to see what I'm getting involved in, every once in a while I drop some good details inside of Instagram. So right now, this is, where I'm posting what I've got going on and things of that nature. My Instagram is at Win with Ryan. I've got my profile there. But what you're going to want to do is just click this link here, beacons.ai, and that's going to take you over to the NFT collection that we're looking at. So right now, Blander's NFT, or Three Landers, whatever you want to call it, that one launched. This gets you in the Discord. So I'm going to be removing this one. Lucky's NFT, that one is coming out soon. Very, very potential project there. Rare Bears, Sad Bots, Coonimals, all great projects. So these are going to be coming out soon. So you can still click these links, and these links will take you over to Discord. And all you have to do is accept your invite, and then you're in. All right. So this one is launching soon, but I just want to let you know where, like, if some of you guys are like, well, I'm interested in getting NFTs, how do I do it? Since we haven't started giving out all of the details about how we're doing this back end NFT program, which we are launching a new NFT program coming soon. Hush, hush. If you have an OG collection, which I'm going to show you now, and you buy a 2.0, there's going to be some huge benefits for you. But right now, this is where we're at. This is the entry level. So if you guys are listening to this, you're hearing, if you've gotten this far in the video, so I'm giving this information, congratulations to you. Make sure you follow us on the Instagram so you can see all the information I'm giving out there. And then also, don't forget to become a part of the Run Guys community by joining the OG NFT program. And here's how to get that.